You know, when you read Lord of the Rings, you kind of want to be Frodo and Gandalf and stuff like that.
D&D's an escape for me. I've got enough stress in the real world. I don't need to stress about a game.
I think that's what this game helps you express yourself in different situations, and being a different character kind of like that kind of helps, you know, expressing yourself as you would if you're a different person.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Parker.
And we are doing research on tabletop culture in South Central Kentucky with a focus on Dungeons and Dragons.
To like an actor, I guess, I would explain it just a social improv session, which in every sense it is. You are playing a completely different character. You're playing someone that's not yourself. Same time, people like fantasy and read novels explain you're going on a grand adventure full of treasure and just dragons and all kinds of stuff where anything is possible. And to a simple person, I would explain it just as it's just a fun gathering of friends where you get together and roll dice and either kill things or save the day.
Imagine this character, this idea that you have, and then you put it on a piece of paper with all your stats and all that. Then you combine that with other people who are doing the same thing in this world that the DM creates for us. And then we play through that world facing different challenges, trying to reach our goals or just doing whatever crazy crap we feel like doing. And then we just roll a die and see what happens.
To be honest, it's about having fun, because there are some times that, oh, we killed 37 goblins and that was boring and stupid and why were we here for an hour? Or we got one kill, but oh my gosh, we got to interact and we managed to steal from that guy and we got a great deal here and oh, this was fun. It's more about the storyline for me, that if it's moving forward and it's not, super frustrating that, oh my gosh, we're never gonna make it. And it's just, there are hard nights, there are easy nights, but as long as it's literally just enjoyable.
Nat 20, I don't care.
Yeah, you're good. Nat 20, you are 16.
The basics first is you got to find players. You got to find people who want to play and stuff like that. That's the first step. The next step for playing D&D particularly is finding a dungeon master, someone who can create the story or follow a book story. And then once that is established, it's kind of up to them, the dungeon master, on how they want the story to go. And you guys get together either online or in person.
Guys, thank goodness we got those streets.
Trains. Close the curtain.
If you really want to learn how to play, online videos, asking at hobby stores, people can show you how to play. It's a really wide range hobby that a lot of people come from all different aspects of life to play. All you need is just a fun, fresh spirit and a group of friends to get together and play.
I was part of a group of people that played Magic the Gathering, and one of the main guys there had always played D&D and was like, hey, you guys want to play? And honestly, I didn't at first because, I'm a nerd, but I'm not that far, and now I love it, so crap. It's a video game where the computer doesn't work for you, because ultimately that's what video games are probabilities and dice rolls and all that, except a computer chip's doing it for you. Whereas D&D, you have to pick up a die and you have to roll it and you have to figure out what that number is and you have to add up the various things, which sounds super complicated. And when you're first starting out, it is. But then you get used to it and you have control and you get superstitious about, well, if I roll the die this way, will it do that? And oh, this is my lucky die, as opposed to a video game. Hit B, things happen. It's video games, except it's instead of a screen, you have a table. You actually have to look at people across the table. But really, it's a video game.
Let's go for that guy.
Just got ready? All right.
I'm interested to see how, going forward, if you find a way that you can just distinctly tell the difference between you and your character. I guess maybe just by like actions that you do in the game and stuff.
Yeah.
I see like another character in our party. He's an orc, and he's just really gotten so into his character that it's inspired me to just like want to be somebody completely different than I am.
I don't know how to make how to differentiate between like myself and my character. I made my character kind of like myself. Like I worship the plant god, and I am a cleric. I want to be chaotic good and stuff like that. And like it's kind of difficult because our group is like an evil group in general, and like they want to like kill things. I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to do that, but I don't know. I just don't. I can't make that line. Like I can't draw the line between myself and my character. And I think that's where I'm struggling the most. Is just becoming the character and not myself.
It's a bear trap.
That's the room that you walk into. You walk in. I'll admit I'll use an accent for a different character. That this guy will have that accent, or this one will have that one, and it's more fun to just play as the person I'm being. That actually, because there are people who try and just like maximize and like level up as much as they can and have all the skills, but they don't have a character. They're just like have a bunch of stats, and I don't want to play against a bunch of stats. I mean, I don't care if your stats are crap if you're a funny character, or even if you're an evil character, but you stick to it and you play your role. That's what I like to play with and against. It's more fun because it's an experience, because it's an interaction, as opposed to just a bunch of numbers.
Ah, Kronk, yes, the orc barbarian. Well, Kronk, his personality is more contribute, and he'll be okay with you. The nice thing about playing D&D, it's like I can actually make a character, focus on something that's hard for me, and actually find ways to work through that.
They're on horses.
Clearly.
It is a changing culture. It's not uncool anymore. Like I know it still has that stereotype of the 60s, 70s, 80s where it was seen as demons work and you're summoning devils and like it's the work of the devil and stuff like that, and it's not. It's a lot of fun once you get involved in it.
It's not just about the game. I feel like I've noticed that it's more about the camaraderie that all the players share, and playing with these guys, it doesn't end when the shop closes. They like to hang out afterwards too. So
yeah, like I feel like we've all become friends, and like when the game ends and like the shop closes, it's like we just go outside and stand in the parking lot for like an hour and a half and just talk about our lives, like even outside of the game. And that's just something that I wasn't expecting. I thought it was just, you go and that's like, you're in your world and that's it. That's the only communication you have with those people. But it's been like, we go to cookout afterwards and like have a milkshake and, talk about things in our daily lives.
This is it. So, waited.
You're probably.
It's
been
You got that
centuries.
on camera too.
That's the worst. Can I roll for the third sneeze?
Yeah.
18. Okay.
You can feel a blood vessel burst in your left eye. You take a -2 on spot checks for the rest of the dungeon.
With my right eye, can I look to see what else inside of this chest?
Sure.
Okay.